You're right, Alan Kojo, but don't forget that you're a proud Ghanaian. You need to be patriotic. It's important. So, about some Ghana space, whether you're Gredini, whether you're a shoemaker or fitter or you're space now will occupy and just ensure you'll be truthful, you'll be transparent, you'll be honest, and you'll be patriotic and love your country, Ghana. Brasso say, ye di en komono I will share him na. Mamma, nim now for Andy Apia Kubi, braining for Sukaho, Asante Achimnos constituency, on a member of parliament, or say, what addition on my interest. I will my shibbium. On about Kwaba. So na a year. Let me say, doctor, and a team change. No, Makika doctor was your mind. First time I'm there, she a doctor. Bono Modema, Ghana, Pana, no so Atiafa baby. Then I make some doctors. Dr. Titus Kofi Bayu, NDC parliamentary candidate, Lambusi, and former general secretary, Ghana Medical Association. Doc, young man, our positions are. Wow. What sacrificing a GMA for politics? You disagree at the appropriate time. Anyway, Akwaba, nice to see you. You're a Bubak Manusha, political market strategist, an employable skill, and Wafano, political market strategist, and analyst, and a member of Alan's campaign team. You're Backman. Good morning.
Good morning.
But you're who?
Who
MPP?
And I'm a MPP.
Okay,
and opening movie, movie.
The movement is confusing. The movement says that vote for me as a president, vote for MPP MPs as members of parliament. I believe in the ideology of the founding fathers. So it's confusing. These three. Which one is which? Which one is your identity as a party with this symbol of a butterfly?
I go for Obinum Feno, Elifly.
Elifly.
Elephant and butterfly put together. So and I have butterfly for. Now you have elephant.
Yeah.
Or maybe butterfly.
So my ideology then?
I've moved on.
My ideology I've moved on.
No, what I'm saying is that we believe in what Oral and Chamartin believes in.
So Oral and Chamartin says he believes in the ideology of the founding fathers of the NPP. What does that mean?
I mean, rule of law. I mean, equal justice. I mean, democracy, proper form of democracy is what the forefathers of new political parties want to do. A man for partner young for Akono, or me joining here. And see, those values and the principles, a universal principle. It is we will be a open democracy. You love those principles. And yet, peculiar to MPP, a universal principle. UDH bet me aboa. And she said, Orano say, or you sign your money there. I think no console was a universal principle.
What was the relevance of saying the founding fathers of a particular party are only part of that party? You could have, once it's universal, you could have just disassociated yourself anything MPP.
It was just transiting from that particular party. So there was nothing wrong making reference to the values and principles for the past 31 years. These are the principles and values he had believed in. And we had a choice to abandon those values or to carry them along in his future political endeavor. But a principle and say there's no need to reinvent the wheel. If you know that these principles are very good, why not?
So you be reinvent, you know. You be the identity because kwasi kono jina kwentia. What's my brother baby? Okoto no problem we say. Me monto abama me as president. Na monto abama party na what you want from na the principles na OGD also much ya no. Emu ni pa mo koto abama as members of parliament.
Because Oroko contest as independent candidate. And he's appealing to, you see, he appealed to NDC supporters and MPP supporters.
He didn't appeal to NDC support members of parliament to say me, Alan Kojo Chairman, Montuma president, na Montuma NDC MPs. It's a different thing altogether.
Okay, baby say, okay, say MPP for, there's no point in going into opposition. join me to rule Ghana beyond 2025. He made the same call to NDC. And to just say, we NDC here, indirectly, he's telling you, say, because he's not going to put up parliamentary candidates.
It's a movement. Is the leader confused?
No, he's not confused.
Does he understand the terrain he finds himself in?
Very perfectly.
Again, you've not answered my question. Udi Yao, reasons are ability to her as a political figure. Usi Udi Yao, a commodore faso, or mono correcan, or musiketia, or manual semaye, unprecedented. In fact, no, very, very serious English words. No, they describe on the transition. Why would you think that the NPP MP should be voted for and we leave the presidential candidate of the NPP out? What's the basis for that? That's what I want to understand. So I didn't think I would recommend it as a movement. So what you want free, sir? A coup a woman. Bakoti coup for. If you say you shouldn't bind in the year, a question in an equity many mechita for. Who we ya? Go for us a pro no more by an answer question I NPP for. As I just say.
No, mine.
What would the NPP MP do for Alan Chemantin in his bid to become a president? Why? What would they do for him?
No,
Honorable and the Apia Kubi is here. So you're thinking, hold on. Honorable and the Apia Kubi is here. So your thinking is that Honorable and the Apia Kubi are free the party, or no, yan two mano. Yan tuntia either Kennedy Japan or Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, our mere flag bearers of Honor party. For what reason?
No, Omahin, you see, the man is going as an independent candidate. He's appealing to the Ghanaian voter. And if you're a Ghanaian voter and he's making that call is to you. And he's not saying there.
There's a clear difference. You see, let's not run away from this thing. There's a clear difference from. I have never seen an independent candidate in this country who goes specific to a political party that its parliamentary candidates should vote for or no. The movement, no more to presidential. I want to get that distinction clear before we can proceed on other matters. Because maybe more just 5 points. Maybe can wasn't. You end up with GTP. What it means is that you are out of the game with MPP.
Of course.
You are bringing GTP.
Of course.
MPP is bringing a social contract that is different from your GTP. So where do you cross lines?
No. As I made the point.
Again, he seemed not to maybe understand what he's doing or confused because at the same time, he doesn't want his cherished elephant to go to the bush. So what do we do?
I don't understand this question.
Okay. Alan Kojo Chemantin no ane kasemuno. Waka mana ko say only MPP for ni how be still okono a part of the family. Ujitum say sana the inference be the chile.
He didn't say he's still part of the family.
Or say MPP for free MPP abusunyekunu.
I didn't hear something like that.
I'll come back and get that word for you.
Yeah.
But answer my question. What is the interest of Alan for MPP MPs to vote for him?
No, he's making an appeal.
Why wouldn't you appeal to NDC?
No, he appealed to both NDC and MPP.
Parliamentary candidates.
No, voters.
Dr. Bello, I want to be sure of that. Have you been voters? Were you appealed to?
No.
But he was appealed to as NDC member.
Batman, I want us. You see, Alan said, for truthfulness and fairness. I want him to call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, Doctor, is the NDC parliamentary, did he appeal to you guys?
No, categorically.
Yeah.
Okasenko Abano, Emma, MPP parliamentarians, Normonto Mano as president.
Okay, so you.
So that means.
What does it mean?
Me to mean, Echrese Onyaya, MPP parliamentarians should win the seats.
Okay.
NDC parliamentarians should not win the seats.
So what does it mean in effect?
It means that he wants to govern an MPP government, but as an independent president.
Okay.
That's
it. What will you do?
That is not how I understood him. The appeal was to the NDC and the MPP.
He comes across as a movement.
Yeah.
And he did a general appeal.
Yes.
No problem with that.
Yeah.
The specific is what we are looking at. If me mount a podium and our platform because me Central for Ghana you know Monto Emma me or my hand come santi. Now me executives no Monsan concentrating on multimedia Central for. Clearly I'm skewed.
Yeah.
You are not serving the interest you claim you want to serve.
Yeah.
The baton that you are handing over, and Ankas I was handing over, and you're fair, and you're meritorious, no. you yeah, pina what demonstrated that.
Omani, he made a point. He said, should he become the president, he would work with both NDC MPs and NPP MPs. That's what he said.
Okay, back to my message about, so I don't want
to.
Lawyer Patrick Aseno Damuso, Montoma Alan Chemantin, because on also Obama and call for not Tuamamu. It is a movement MPP and a butterfly elephant.
A position that he is still MPP. That is what I see. Now, we made a mirror hooper, same way we is Chrissy. Blame me for what has happened, including the party leadership and the godfathers in the party. And he, as some Sifia, Benifo to me, and Yakwam Bia and can't assemble and can't Busia phone boom since but take his eyes. I mean, it's very unfortunate. Every election, after election, you expect something like this. But transitional period, how did we use it? And only as no. I remember 1998, 99 thereabout. Near to about Sunyani. Na President Kufuor winning. Na ye buy na ye President Kufuor fee. And this one, well, let me not mention names. I quite remember me and Kasa me catch the Saturn, and I'm a member of President Kufuor team, no kitchen cabinet. I was a member. And at some point, none of me taking those. The catcher said, "Oh, Papa says, hey, baby, I be doing it." And here, Papa say, losers, no, and in particular, I was making reference to now President Nana Kufuor. Say, I see an issue. Now it is always the loser, and we hear comfort, and yet the winner. And now be a Sabu Adia Hanon and the Buaro. Tia Frau, at least in the dinner, Bina, and no mean and Nikomo. Na Yentimi started relationship with me. Na say election day, Uka, Yara, election be in fact, Obusia Sem Crown, election be Bema, Senate Tibia, Kika. But post election, we see a managing better. Not sad time, no, me disappointment, they say. Opening big German catch them and say, don't mind those rascals. I'm going to say, this is not right. Because Obia or no, at the bottom of my easy cacofale, and Wako contest, I could use Nai, I'm all loose. How can you call such a person a rascal? And you're right. And indeed, response to Mr. Midimo opinion, and also call hunting me, Papa, because if I do a business, I could cry the lawyer to or another one, I say, well, Kufo. Some of I'm saying, no, I was only just facing the realities of the time. And I mean, so Minyasho said, me will be in perpetuity. Say, Metari Kufua, because will be Anamita and another. No. Me a party person. At any point in time. In fact, me started 92, no number Dubopoly, Campupa, because me could me can and you could compare me can Dikai. I had a red pickup on Dikai and the Sabia and Saniako. And President Kufuor, me and I'm calling her. Anytime you see him, me and I'm calling because I think this is your time. And I'm going to work for you. Well, no, never hear me. Me and I'm calling her. And I mean, Mama Lego, and someone I was the champion in it because I'm yes as a president those days. And he Lego campus so crab maneuvers. And what be mine about to be a never say a bum. And the people who are the Sierra Judia Mumu. Oh, President Kufuor bedroom campus, no. My order so be for post-sanitary campus, 96, no. But the bedroom campus, no. And I don't know I trust better. I'm mobilized boys here. A petty campus on now. President Kufuor, the posters. Now, President Kufuor TV and I mean, you were the same entrance. And I mean, monitor be a can't be a business piano. Me only pay because Kufuor university for the Jina I'm sick of no more. Now, you prepare my mind to call. It means I make a check, President Kufuor say, a do time will be a brabe transit. It is a bra. Nana, or Zemetri or no equino. A throwing in a vandals and my condition of mommy in a go throw. Apart from delegates, no, be in who near Quam because students am my and I has it Quam Kufuor room. And do my betrayal and the intimidation near the shall say, oh. Eti President Kufuor Rebu no se mukaya abe muawie abe. I mean, it was rehearsed. And he said, "Uko politics, uko ye campaign bi, uko ye election bi." Now nim say niam we to be see na go na in the heat of it. And it is on your radio. And when my ye ni nyina no, na che say President Kufuor time no. The last 2016, then Kufuor me ye campaign man everywhere. Oh, because we nim say the time no. Legon me na me ko jisika bi no a ekofa trouble buy no sika no na mo che no me na me ko hwibiye no so me hwibiye no so no police commander the me quality COP ono no save me di gane no ono na ono ne ka do no fa bitrem no de bi ko see shell station so na me so me fe no me ko ye no operation no so na ka ka ni moto mo so ka me ni moto mo na me be so police commander because we didn't tell we am change me body there so me ya be am jare no because now so satam no na Mr. Fuku na oyesa operation tibra be here this no na orusu cruise no chase me na me so lego ho de me say no na mtie na me di 12 years of school tibra ni bona dia tibra me jare na ko pie be no na papa na fam track no di besi
Balaya, this is somebody from 1991 Safo Dumo press or mo friend no say abranti obomode be kan ho na yenti kubi isan say munim de na mo say kuresika na yemfam pia NPP amanyuko no otra ko hwe na MP Tech nsem ko gina Ghana na mo US wadi party achia bisinne. The danger is that the reward the party wants to give to
some. Say politics is never fair. And it's a why but politics now say we say fairness politics is never fair.
We should accept that.
Fair sanity and son Abel join. And the politics starting from Cain and Abel. And to Cain and Abel, they see and these are all possibilities. You try say you better minimize the extent and then the impact of such conflict out of competition. Now, you're successful. Human institution, we cannot be perfect. And until who politics be now be politics, it is a mere between. Maybe MPP one, or cabinet ministers are. Me saw myself free. In fact, some of them from NDC don't buy MPP. Me cabinet minister, me bio. Now, NDC saying, I see because we are all in the party. A bit more hon more, me chira more there. Oh, bit more hon more, me na youth leader. A bit more hon more, me na me forward my first in their lives. And no me cabinet minister miss me be say what? Ye nyina wo party ni say party ni be ko yie anasa man be ko yie enti ne wum na procedure bi anim say say me na bank and enti me na me
loyalty long service all those things
important important
but meeting to the game
it important but no say to say would be still you have to wait
no gigi so say na Kufuor adusi forma wa anamu comment na la mu yi honi film it was obvious say na the dankwa exit ya
they say position be any permanent enti say the ahini esusu na say abrabo bi na say body justify ahini no because time no e dey esusu no wo fa bitia akudwa no so no e bia na say obeduru say wo fa ni ho no na obi foforo ba wo ye de wo fa no you no betima to so better than you and na ye wo hene no na opportunities enti ni nyina ye abutre because politics are not so me say obi catch you say in 2008 me ne pani kojo ban redo onu ankasa na frame me catch me say edu mi sumi contest no be support me but ye ko contest no onu na kire me delegates onu na delegates onu na do numbers man me abranti bi we friend oloso wo yoso onu no de oloso number ma me friend no and so do baby in penifort san ko kasa say as sitting finance minister no don't leave the boat so come back now unfortunately no coming back no he didn't inform me of the background discussions the mo ya answer what yes me you I'm say akwajo na nya wa na ka say also William me ko for ha me say me samra na me do baby me withdraw edu baby no withdraw I'm say akwajo down also yenko ye two now we I'll support you enti make sure we near because na me nye ready o ka kire me say onye ready so person call election bio indeed one can kire me bibia o what say obre he wanted to take him but the boy say abuse kraba here no oh winning
so in the Alan situation, what's the best prescription?
The best prescription to me, you say, me who say leadership failure be, party leadership, and your godfather's name, failures. My dream say, Mumma, yan new be atem where they will see. Mumma yanini, assess a record. Ye really assess one say, your bush once a must see me intimate solve problem. Now the name the pan say. Ebre to abano any sabri kachew transitional period long enough and the same penny for sorry kasa na me de kufo scenario betu mu che say na me expect say ebiaka your vice president sam between that time no na say so timi engage ala so timi engage no me hu se menua de dro bia no sa bia bedro enti yanku yanim na me so de me de kakra wo ni say ala say Yentu abama NPP for the come NPP. And to me, I don't take that as resignation. I take that as expression of pain. Na nipa bia we pain that now behavior to me different from normal.
We pain.
Yes, understandable.
Na back man na hoya pain only honey to man.
No. I disagree. No.
You may disagree. That's your point.
Because the national chairman.
It's also an invitation to your party leadership. And indeed, your party godfathers say, this is a clarion call on you. Say, don't fail us this time. And indeed, me feel say a challenge we are, say young as MPP for you, you're taking that up. Never say, look, Busia, you don't know Busia, na yenjaye Busia. Because whoever you are, always a worker you still feel MPP in some way. And tia Busia de yenjaye uko wari atimi jai. But Busia de free man fee. And then you were lunch Martin, and I congratulate him for that. But Mr. Misa Padicho say legacy idea and in the day. Nipa ese nipa ketrema empro legacy that be na me alanche matimba maba na me wo all the qualities ese me ko
so papa
unana o say nipa bi kura na wo ba beka say wasi UP me na na dey say because me bi dey say fankrofo lego momo ko e party masem yesi ye pe o mo na mo na nan ye UP for them say me baby and papa ye me papa so no take crazy sabio enti party cry onye bi da enti me so mumpa me na me apia ko bi no a me so maye you for guys me so me ye ema Dr. Safodu me ye school six form na me a special assistant in politics 1979 yes Safodu
na la say o si mo che o
Safodu na o clinical Accra guest wo Dr. Safodu me na me a special assistant
memo atwaso just the disagreement quick na Dr. Brem
I think
what can you o say na commander so MP and na me bu say bia na visit bia me no because we get the castle as na commander so MP na commander so
busiano no odi ba bia
I mean let's face it the issue of pain national chairman na say our gratitude interview bi o say oral chairman no one in kodim komo nkomodino no so e clear the man is not pained. He was very frank with him by expressing maybe on you happy with, but through the expression, no, national chairman who say the man is not pained.
Just 1 minute. Pacho, you are too so bad.
I'm too so bad.
What would you not be?
2004, many honorable Christian Church contested primary for Cape Coast constituency.
You too so bad will lose.
And my assemblyman so pain.
Yeah, you too so bad will lose you.
And easy.
You can't deny it. Anytime I lose, you need to recover.
Yeah.
So one the capacity to recover. And then pain one for no kakura in your body. And to me, as my can say bet me solve problem no
in the question I say I mean man and say he has resigned, he has moved on. So you don't put words into his mouth to say, on resigning yet. Do you get the point I'm making?
Yeah, no, I don't know about him. In fairness, I hear you in a casana. Wakano.
Yeah.
And I answer here back.
No, you are.
And I won't do
it. Inference, no, different from categorical statement.
No doubt about it.
You see, they're here back.
Okay, this is categorical here.
The woman should say, he is not for himself only.
Yeah, in a way.
So who said the way? Even in the party, even more why that's so done.
Yeah.
Even as he steps out, that's so done. And now, generations behind him, unborn. The ticket is so. Before doctor,
I think we need to respect the man's decision.
Oh no, nobody finds that decision.
Yeah.
We can only try to subject it to a.
Of course, I understand.
I
understand.
Hey, baby, what do you?
Because we need him back.
Wait, doctor, what trying to say? Don't throw me the cap prescription.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Mijidi say onu ena nipa Ghana yenyina yeni daneso. Nyema ekoyi nyina yi. Ebeka say e obi fi asem. Anka ni papa mu no de enka nye say ye kra ye ka bi. But as interested actors in what is happening no, I was say kan nyema kakra. And as a young politician who is growing, I think say nyema isi no nyema chair Nema education, Nema be brave. There are learning points. And Nema see and run. Alan statement or yeah. I think we should not discard the whole statement. And Amaya and say, oh, he's just pained. The truth is, the man has not been treated fairly. I'm saying you've alluded to that. Or no one kasaka ejuma waye for party. From time I for me party, young executive forum. Role of play, yeah. Any na the roles he has served in government, the beliefs he has in the party. For me, the summary of Nema Kosunyina say, Ebia na otwi adwin ababibiso. The NPP party has transformed into something else. Okay. It has transformed. Yes. So Obia Oka. The formation of the party, the foundation will become BBC Ghana for then was
very serious.
It's a serious statement that we shouldn't disregard. Party that has been hijacked, party by a select group of government appointees behind the curtain power brokers. Almost somewhere
monetization unprecedented.
Unprecedented. Violence I see ni supporters so. And just say people don't even forgive. From that time, I will concede election to His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. ABC ne, his supporters are still suffering. Party uye womoba na se o support obi within the same party against the party. You treat you with disdain. You treat you as an outcast.
I know she.
I know she. And I don't think say we should just take it as obia sebi odia okeke. Sebi oyepenyin. He has thought over this. In fact, as I see ye na nanko bekasa ya, bekasa ye bufusho. But what tinasi adwen ho. Ne first kasa o kasa ye no, o si ye man kwa, obesa bekasa bio. Nti wa dwen ho pa, and I'm sure so wa consult ansa na wo ba bekasa. Sebi ankasem na o kan nyansansem nimu a, nka mpanyifo ni nechi. Enye emebunu kwa ne di nechi o. Ye were former regional minister, Enra for Ashanti region, I declare say or type of PH. Me gidi pass and kofo bebre wo ho that feel the same way. But bia omuntu be carbon tin sesia. For instance, we are sitting MP. Now can say means your seat will be declared vacant. Because what you party no. We are government appointee, you are going to lose your appointment because you are no longer part of the government. Inti eyensempa na working. Ne part ni so be respond. Ye twen ya tie response no.
In fact, but from Ashanti region, my fan source.
Yes.
Way to all constituency chairman in the Ashanti region. From the regional chairman Ashanti.
Yes.
Back my tea. removal of all Alan Chemantin branded items from our party offices. In view of Honorable Alan Chemantin's resignation from the party, all his posters, banners, flyers, paraphernalia at all party offices in all the constituencies must be removed with immediate effect. Once he has forfeited his membership, it is just right and fair that these items are removed from our offices. Thank you very much for your understanding of usual cooperation. Signed, Mr. Bernard Entry Boysiako, Regional Chairman.
Who shares swift action in our party take here?
We are Ashanti region.
Yes, maybe. Yes, but from Ashanti region, Oman Chairman National Crown Kasa. But Nyomukani. Now, Utie near Honorable Kanya. Honorable is taking a reconciliatory posture. You penny back. But from Nema Ekosi, Utimu who said, and you're no pet. And Kofo didn't chini na already been treated at outcasts and treated with disdain. It is going to get worse in the coming days. Me near we next
serious.
What's the young kind of guy? He was Alan was speaking the truth.
Yeah, great.
What my conclusion on all of this is Ghana for Yembisa a few questions. A party are losing its true value of what it stands for. Is it fit to continue to govern? Because he upholds the founding principles of the party.
But it's not present in.
It's not present now. Or see the party as of today, no, it doesn't have any resemblance of the party he envisaged when he joined to form. Question I beside you want to say. In fact, you see, even salt when it loses its flavor. In the party, are you fit to govern? And only a first question I will say Bisa. So if the party is not fit to govern, and then at the end my party no atwaso. Until the final thing I need to say, who can say be army for also? Who ever na kuma mu say, and in the kasa mu say. NPP neman egusu woni. Badwam Mpensenpensemu kama Ghana nyinatin then say. Even though Osi he has broken away or quite independent, Nikasemu appealing for NPP parliamentarians, and in the case of BBH say or your NPP. So Alan, the butterfly, the elephant are still the same. And no, dear, one fact. Intino, I was saying, say Ubisamia.
It's a factual statement.
Yes,
it's not factual. It's not factual. It's never factual. It is never factual. It is doctor's own fact. It is never factual.
Ghana for. I describe with the Ghana for the say. Mimi who say, and never cost with NPP in nine. Mimi come. Mean to me come with yourself. Lawyer to me for say me did with yourself. But omo payacho say nye bibi mom. Omo payacho. Omo payacho say. Yembo nkwan no mo kotina fie. No mo reorganize.
No mo sambra.
Okay.
Me da say a photo no dey ma MPP for no. Mo nwene hu.
That they want to go home.
Yes. Near Ecoso no. That me solve problem no. It is a possibility say because affect you. Lateral fortunes. Enti we dey me ne ya agiri. Ye nyina nwene hu. Obia makoma mra fom. Me
supporting your can but me can say ye ngina nkan ni mu ntutu nkan ni. Confusion aba no. Ene nyema ekosu nyina no. Omo say ye mo nkwan. Omo nkotina fi. No mo ye reorganization. Na me last one ni say me patcho ma me fa we ntwa.
You don't profit from somebody's pain.
No,
you make sure that
we are not profiting from the pain. Near me person and na lawyer can all my main but me person me can say on record say NDC is going to win this next election. Not because of the chaos in NPP, but we are winning the election on our merits, on our track records of delivery of service to this country. And for anybody in this time of crisis, our person treat NDC, NPP,
it's not true.
It is never true.
Okay.
NPP, okay, takes public wealth and money and property and make them personal. NDC profit the whole country. We build a nation, we protect the wealth of the nation. We practice property owning democracy, which for
when
us now,
students pay $3 million.
Which is telling us that yen property no, yen chema cronies, yen chema through nepotism. That is what is happening now.
No, when I'm for confusion about obi ekebe o. Nti no chire mu yi. Also Dr. Swaka said. Alan dey na say emu orem kakra say on shedan jini na commander so the NPP nti no as kwasi ko jina kwantia. Sana wo hu no.
No, enti sa. Everything na maka say. Papa no akasa. He spoke to Ghanaians. It was very clear in his message to Ghanaians. I say my resigning from NPP. He has moved on. And I'm a boy.
Yeah.
And so let him be.
But what of the responses from some members of Alan Shemantin's team? Almost say, so we'll move on. The deputy finance minister, OPK, all these people writing that they are not part of the movement that Alan claims that he is forming now. They are part of the MPP because that is their belief. I mean, is it not worrying?
No, it's not worrying.
The Ashanti region and the directive to the constituency executive chairman to pull down.
The chairman is right. The man is not part of the party again. So why do you keep his posters and other things at the party office?
So you are not worried?
No, it's not.
Who had the poster of a lawyer? Lawyers should say, oh, Ntiase bi na engagement, the casa crutches still. But how do we buy the now the before she depend before?
No, say.
Everybody that contested the election, say necessarily you pull off all other persons except the winner. Because only a marketing. No say okase obisi wa resign timu free hono. Eho de menene nya adwini. And kaya to abawie no na kese you clean up way even before you bedru ha. Obi a wan win bia that is
you win
for say where few. That they will win no. The project.
But the other say hono. As a result of
because any day we still have time.
I think let me spend time to respond to something Doctor said. Doctor, when it came to say MPP, any butterfly ni na omo ya de baako sana kai. But I say obika say NDC ni MPP ni omo ya de baako they
but it is clear.
I mean, since 1992, two parties in Ewu Ghana. Question: are we happy since 92? Are we happy as a nation? To the extent there, let's be honest. There, Sesiano, Ghana.
And say Kamenya Kwampa, make a choice of minua, so would you? A dear Wakat, Unipa, me papa can say, Ubi, I will thank you, actually. Don't turn around ever. So be question is away in Paboni, and I be did at him. Mira, Munina, Milka, NPP, are my opportunities. And he said, Asamaba, don't go the tangent you want to go. No. Say, part. So, can say NPP.
Lawyer, they've moved on.
No, lawyer, why don't you allow me? I had my time. Lawyer, let me know your part.
No, they've moved on. Maybe I don't know why I also play defensive. They moved on.
No. Now we are part. You can say, Nanya, they will go for going for it.
The point I'm making is, I mean, let's be careful. I'm a Ghanaian before I was at NPP.
Who did Ghana at this point?
I've always been a Ghanaian first. I was born a Ghanaian. I joined NPP in 1992. I joined. Free entry, there's free exit.
Exactly.
So, what is so special, say, if you join a party, you can't come out.
I mean, or you can't criticize the party.
Or you can't even criticize the party.
I mean, when a big critic...
No, the point I'm making is, since 1992, only these two parties, more Ghana. To the extent to say, if you are going to look for a job, or military, police, fire service,
a card.
And I say, me say Ghana flag color, red, gold, and green with a black star in it. Now, who say NPP color sir? So me as a Ghanaian, I will become a second-class citizen to you. So I lose my identity
as a Ghanaian,
or I suffer because
of
my Ghanaian. But you.
Because I'm a partisan person.
Yes. And since 92, that has been the story. I'm telling you, that is why, you see, in the history of every country, BBC didn't say ba or manimu. And I believe, say, You see, sometimes Oral Nchemase's vision was to become the president. And to him, it was through the party as a vehicle. I'm a Christian. I believe in scriptures. That if you look at Romans 8:28, it said, all things work together for the good of those who love God and who are called according to his purpose. So maybe Alan felt it must come through the party. But God had a different way, like the way he did in the Joseph story. So if you consider the fact that Ghana is like a corporate Ghana, you want CEO to manage Ghana. Should it be because of where somebody is coming from, because of his qualities and the CV? Every Ghanaian, that's how we should be. Because after all, Omahini, if NPP, Nanado wrote on the back of NPP to become president, what do we hear? Nanado's government. Kufuor's government.
So Alan Chimante's government.
So, yeah, so after voting, the person becomes bigger than the party. So why should the emphasis be on the party? Let's look at the person.
Individual.
Yes. Whether, so only I asked somebody a question. Me say me de Alan Temete to two obi ho. Na me say, if you own Ghana as a corporate, we'll be Ghana. We'll be CEO to rule Ghana or to manage Ghana. Alan Temete didn't receive yaba. Only Pakolo didn't receive yaba. Nkwana obefano. I say my Alan Temete. Let me say, but you support that person. I say, I know they are politics. You see how perception people have. When it's for somebody to occupy the highest office of the land, anything goes. But if it's your personal property, let's say that is how we've run this country all these years. And I'm saying that I was born a Ghanaian before I joined NPP. So if things are not going on well, I should be able to say it. After all of us go to the same market. And I'm saying that NDC have been given opportunity to rule Ghana before. NDC took us to IMF. NPP has taken us to IMF. And I'm saying that moving forward, it has happened before. I was telling somebody, say, the first president of the United States of America, the first president of America, George Washington, contested as an independent candidate and won. And he's considered one of the best presidents America has ever had. And I'm saying that let's not look at the parties. Because parties don't mind. If very few people were interested in political party, not because of the interest of the nation, because of their interest. No, more foresee a candidate on the party.
The party.
Another party does the same thing, and they put up these two candidates as
so NDC forced your mama on themselves, and the NPP is forcing who? Baumia.
What I'm saying is that if a few,
so your former party is forcing.
No. Listen. I'm saying listen to what I said. Say if a political party, I'm making an analogy. If a political party, because of the interest of a very few people in the political party, push on agenda, personal agenda, the candidate. And that's the NDC here the same thing. Let's say NPP NDC, the same thing. Ghanaians have no choice. Even though these people know they don't have what it takes to rule Ghana. No, Ghanaians will not have any choice because some other political parties too here. You should choose one like that. And I'm saying that what Oral Nchemase's has done is giving Ghanaians opportunity. Say beyond 2024. Let's look for an individual, a transformational leader who has vision and plan that can transform the fortunes of Ghana. Okay. And for me, that is more important than the vehicle. Because the vehicle takes you there and you become Nanado's economy, Nanado's government, President Kufuor's government. So you see, so it's like we are deceiving ourselves.
So Nipa Nayankasa is very important.
No, it's the most important because he is the manager.
Not the conduit.
No. Let me give you a typical example. NPP and Ghanaians in general.
Memoir to us.
So we ain't cabin.
The women how crowd and then they over bread in Como. Say the lawyer crazy body in Como. And Trump promotion about Agony. Game Park, Pemula, Kwaba Sia. Yes, no, Abba.
It can be Papa.
I think that almost 80% they side with lawyer and their peer could be. That the political party NPP should be mindful of its posturing and utterance. A lot of the messages. So, Masaman Apamamu, I from the Koni Pabel 20.
No, Oman Fan Council.
The
better alternative. No?
Let's bring everybody back.
No, almost you said the party should look at this posturing. They are concerned about what they are saying this afternoon.
No.
So, Moanu see Makman.
Yeah, I was making a point today. We need to focus on personalities who put themselves forward to manage Ghana, because we are talking about the highest office of the land. Do you know that when you become president, you have control over every resources in this country, especially our system where we have executive presidency. So it is important to consider who than what. Because if we don't consider, say, only party represent or presenting as a party in India, we're making a mistake. And the record from 1992 just said you've made a lot of mistakes along the way. And I'm saying that moving forward, we're going to have a situation where Ghanaians will have opportunity. Say, okay, Omo Mujinai, when I say the Ghana Shaninsa, Obi to me manage Ghana. As for this duopoly, this cyclical web of duopoly that we've caught ourselves in, we need to get out of it. And for me, I was making a point today. I'm giving a typical example. NPP as a party, being represented in parliament, majority of the party, but out to say, the finance minister must go. Majority of Ghanaians were of the same view.
My good self.
Yes. What happened? The president refused. In this case, the president was bigger than the party. And I'm saying that why should you focus so much on the party and not the person? And I'm saying Alan Chamartin is the only politician in Ghana, in this Fourth Republic. Even before Obeye candidate, he has put forward a plan. Say, minya kunya. Na say, Obeye omampeninia. Dam enzame na mafado. Na mama Ghana akona nyim na wetumpun. I mean, a politician, the former president, John Mahama, His Excellency, Opada Obebiu, NPP so, by all means, I did obey Ken, and now the vice president. By this time, it will be also 2 months in the plan. As about to Ghana for name. Because we are talking about the most serious work in this country is the work of presidency. Because you are managing everything. Everything we have as a nation is under your management. And so if you can't tell us that this is where and how I want to take or I want to move Ghana forward, then what are we? Business as usual. We come rhetorics, political jargons, we mean power, we do things as usual. Then every 8 years, another party comes. You are the most corrupt party. I want to Ghana IMF. Then another party comes. The same cycle. And I'm saying that you go to the same market too. So I am thinking that Ghanaians should prepare themselves to have a mental revolution where we look at our future and the future of our children. I'm in Wanko school. Or your friend Wanko school. So I'm only political party biara. Amalamle. No, they say we school no future for me. Do you understand? Because I don't.
You are struggling.
Yeah, you are struggling. Because you have to belong to a political party.
You don't have an identity.
Even within the political party, you have to belong to a group within the party. Is that how we want to build our society? Is this the country we want to build? And I'm saying that we've got to a stage where we need to look at Ghana first. Only time we become Ghanaians is when we are playing football. Even that one, not fully Ghanaians. Because some people feel that anymore winner.
Praise for this people.
So they pray that we should lose. It's about time. And I'm saying that, I'll give you an example. George Washington, when he was about leaving, he was worried about the baneful effect of party politics that has started developing in America. I think it was as if he was a prophet for Africa. If you look at party politics and how far it has brought us as a continent, we should have moved forward as a considering what we have as a nation. If we can, because of political party, you know that this man, just about 5 years ago, had nothing. 5 years on, very rich, a millionaire. I keep quiet because of political party. Is that how you want to build this nation?
No.
My children will grow. I don't belong to NPP. Let's say I stop politics. So my child will finish University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast. For 5 years, my child will have to sit in the house because he doesn't belong to a political party. Let the color, the fact that he's a Ghanaian, and because he qualifies, give him the opportunity to grow. and to also become somebody in life. Let me give you a typical example, then I'll finish. Growing up, that's what for military officers are, or where recruitment are. Cape Coast, it will be before Victoria Park or Jubilee House CCR. As you phone paying for no Nipa be 500. What's the Obianco Park no 20? First 50, they'll move to the next stage. So equal what? Opportunity. So you run and run and run and run. First 20, now what's the you have the strength and ability to be a soldier. Then the rest, one Kofi and one can prepare for the next time. That was equal opportunity. That's this boy Kofi, I will never forget. In a few times, we're in that but no was stamina to run. He's now a military officer. Because of the stamina, or a GSA student, he had. They gave him equal opportunity. Today, can you say the same thing?
No.
So is this the Ghana you want? So because somebody said NPP, you should come and sit here, NDC should come and sit here and tell Ghanaians there. They should consider their candidate because the candidate is coming from their party. Even if the person doesn't have what it takes to rule Ghana, because of political party, you have a guy in now, look at the inflation. I'm speaking as a Ghanaian. Look at exchange rate. If you don't manage your finances, first F, it will affect what? Fuel, food, and lorry fare. And these are the things we should use as a yardstick to measure whether a government is performing or not performing. Whether a president is performing or not performing. Not political, because of political patronage.
Let me start from the last point. A bear with a Husempa say, Sebu, Yegina MPP for, particularly those of us who have played key roles in the government, to step out to criticize the same government, having not done well. Talk about yourself first. What did you do wrong first? Before you talk about others who have not done well in their own positions. But what can one do? So Tisia Bontin said, group no can one more accept the failure also, so that you don't qualify to ask for more opportunities.
That point is not valid. It's not valid. No, of course, when I was speaking, I had opportunity to interject.
Na nyina yake ho bomo ya de no na me ma play major role who can be crab na me second in command to Omahini na ya de no na anye ya na me magina che say go forward a bunch of failures.
No, but lawyer, you are a Ghanaian first. That's the point I'm making.
No.
But you are a Ghanaian first.
But before you say that because I'm a fairly.
No, but did I hold any appointment?
Wait a minute. So what did you say?
Did I hold any appointment?
So back what you have done this morning is
talking, I wasn't disturbing
you raised issues about inflation and performance and exchange rate. You are a part of that government.
That system.
So I shouldn't talk about it.
He has never said so. There should be an admission.
He is speaking.
There should be an admission first. Say Miankasa. To sing. Now I don't want to be part of that.
No, listen. That has been the bane of. That's the bane of.
When you were talking, I was quiet. When you were talking, I was quiet. So be quiet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like I'm saying, it is ingracious for you being part of a system that has generated the results, for you to dissociate yourself from the results and criticize it. Accept first, say, me can and yeti. And me yeti, but whether or not you are credible enough, say what TV, yes, I'm for the it's another matter that the people of Ghana will judge. But me say, be careful. Say in our disagreement, we should think of a possible agreement going forward. And let us not destroy the road that will bring us back. Now, baby, now because of potholes, we can't come back. It's important for all of us to be careful at this moment in time. And the challenges there, nipa yabra bomu na de yen beba. Na obia no se wo koye bia ya na so possible challenges are be facing. Now we prepare to be able to withstand those challenges and even move beyond them. And it's not enough. Say ubeko joining enterprise me, forgetting the challenges that may confront you. The challenges never say, oh, because I say that look at the enterprise you want to join first. There is no fairness in politics. Trust me, because if there was, Anka Ebia arrangement you want to.
So you are closer to a president now. Maybe I can now you carry a president. That's what you say.
Honorable has not desired to be president.
Okay. Time being in our development, you may challenges may bring, but we must be strong enough. In my personal time, now me yes as the president will go on. There was a time when cost sharing, a principle I yes. Now I was one of the people who said that we needed to contribute. The students don't pay sacra. First, you betrayal. Until we see a demonstration. Yeah, demonstration be. I'm here to 1 year. So look, this is not the time for us to sacrifice graduation for the demonstration. I resisted it at the end of not omukra against me. But at the end of the time, it is the agitation for demonstration that was potent enough to generate us negotiating results. And yet demonstration, the moment you have a demonstration, they will call the police for you. A honor young negotiate you, or move if you are so number computer, they already call take negotiations and to be known, the baby I have it's important for us to always think of possibility of reconciliation. Until the year we must be measured. Say the young creative potholes are a very difficult for us to come back. On that point,
I'm criticizing both NDC and NPP.
Let me go on.
That's what I'm doing on this.
Me so me kakra so can say a personality is important. No, management is the ability to work with and through people.
Yes.
Because unkwa with me.
A good manager is the one who
develop your management skills. Say, ubetimi build a good team to work for you. Now, so we are Archimedes. What say we are Archimedes? Unkwa say, you manage your magana.
Yeah, but I'm not saying.
Develop the capacity to identify talent, use work with talent, and only we leader no wajuma. Leader be o say be obi na gbe e wo for. But when him say o man here be yade, we be yade, we put team together, that team is a winner. And yet so much of one person, but it's so much of being able to put together a team that will deliver results. Sometimes
you get the opportunity to interject. I'm just making a point because I want to make clarification. You see, when I said because when you vote for somebody to become president, the person must have to put together a team. So I'm saying that let's focus on because when you become the president,
let me finish.
You don't go with a team. Say me team in say team in
let me finish. But one thing I want to debunk also this morning say your force will be on a party. Look, dynamics of politics. Scheme. And now so who can say yempenu ne de be so e konso a na wodi yen ya eto abani nyina tem enti pa say
I think rather not onti
because dynamics is with time every day ya ebesi December mu every day ebesi December fortunes betimi asesa differently depend it is a chess go to
Unye sure.
But who to the year? Obi a mistake.
Ubeti be to aboka bia wa.
Obi a mistake. But for home. And you know, and yet done deal in close caskets. Say necessary. And it be some more can say, Yako you be the abesu consuno. And so some we are careful because among ain't mean can say yina yakoto abano. Sebi you because me am no just one point. Me am to no. Obi ntimi nyina manim kan chem se sabe minim nyansa. It's necessary. Na was sound.
Honorable.
And lastly, lastly, menene ya gwini constitutional structure na as Ghanaians no. I am a very strong advocate for constitutional review. Now constitutional review no so you cannot in words, not in practice. Because you know baby assess a review in the constitution.
And you try.
And you try for the first place in the constitution says a review
the powers given to the
no, executive president. It is un-Ghanaian, it is un-African. Because in all cases, no, you bring a despot to be a obey the obia a county. So that is not good for us.
Summary I make a crowd say.
Sorry.
Me say adia I am happy about a few things. He's beginning to feel what the ordinary Ghanaian is feeling. Okay?
I've always felt like that.
And I am also a Ghanaian. And the distinction I'm a person say, he has cited a lot of examples. Papa say obeka no kra, or say enkantitino. Time I all describe it as titino. Baby na ye NDC amamwo.
Hey, doctor.
No, more example.
Example I gave you was Kufuor's era. No, example I gave you was Kufuor's era.
Ubie protocol.
Maybe NPP Ghana. Father for all. NDC Emreso, yet announcement, say you're recruiting into the military. Yet announcement, you're recruiting into fire service, police service. Eman ko for ko line document ko. You're sure party cards and you recruit you. Papa,
NDC was doing it.
NDC Amamreso, you're who are the way. And even teacher.
NDC was doing so
teachers.
Remember,
Mami come as a baby. Teachers are on one year appointment. Sometimes appointment letters.
NDC was doing it.
MP, any DC, and teacher appointment letters. And you know, the other thing I'm can say, the
NDC did the same thing.
I will not agree on that. But I mean,
appointment letter.
Who teacher? I mean,
no, but it's
a fact. The last one they say, the clear thing was saying the duopoly is not an anomaly. Let us not create the impression.
As if it's an anomaly.
Nobody has said that.
It's not helped us. It has never helped us.
But it is practiced in several countries and it's helping the people.
It has never
so
helped.
Let us not say duopoly no per
Let's break it. Let's break it, Doc. Let's break it.
My last one, and it say the things he's crying for, we should look at the leader. He's made a statement that nobody, even before coming in, is coming with a plan.
Okay.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ansana, even Oko standing for the primaries, he mentioned to us he will reduce the size of government to less than 60 minutes. He will scrap Russia. Why now can't say we?